here are our fondue memes for today. I'm coming, girls, and I've got the fondue. This was a wonderful movie, Troop Beverly Hills. It was just a funny movie. That could be a fun movie to watch also. Um, but yes, I've got the fondue. Hey, you've got to have fondue if you know if you're camping. I guess it's a requirement. Huh? What did the bread say to the melted cheese? I'm quite fond of you. Yes, Shelley Long. I could not remember her name. Thank you, Simply Steve, for that. Shelley Long was in Troop Beverly Hills, a funny movie. It was funny. I was quite fond of it. Oh, I went to bed. I went to bed like at 11 o'clock last night. I did relax, and I will say that I was watching TV in bed, but I was relaxing. It was very nice. Usually, I work into the night and then I go to bed, but I just kind of relaxed and let my brain shut off. And I am feel so refreshed today, so refreshed. So yay! And let's see. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? I cheddar the world and feta cheese. Everybody's looking for Stilton. Some of them want to chew you. Some of them want to be fondue. Okay, sorry for that, but I just love that one. And hello, Sashi. Oh, YouTube did not give you a notification. I am so sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. YouTube is sometimes is silly. So we have a poll. Our poll is I like this fondue best. And like I say, we have cheese, chocolate, a hot pot style, which is a broth-based fondue, and then oil-based, which is obviously oil that you have simmering oil and you cook in those. Hot pot and oil-based are of a more Asian, but they are fondues. Fondue where you dip something in uh, with cheese and chocolate, you don't cook it, but with the hot pot and the oil, they are cooked. So you take raw meat or vegetables and you cook them in them. So cheese is in the lead with 12 votes, and chocolate is second. And the hot pot and oil are not in the running at this moment. We have Curtis Selby. Hi, fellas. Hi, folks, working and lurking. Thank you for working and uh, and I guess lurking. I'm sorry, my brain stopped working halfway through that sentence. My brain was lurking somewhere else, I guess. Thank you, Curtis, for working and lurking today. Let's see here. He says, and Snorter Pooper says, when it comes to cheese, I really give a damn. Oh my goodness gracious. The girls call me fondue because I'm cheesy but still smooth. Hey, fondue. I really didn't think I would get that many fondue memes. But my goodness, there were a lot of them. And Simply C says, Snorty has bear claws to dip into the fondue. Let him double dip, triple dip as many times as he likes. LO. Yes. Yes. We're like they say, where does the bear sleep? Anywhere it wants. As Northern Pippa says, me's a silly bear. Me's a silly burr. You are a very silly burr. One that we love a lot. Fondue party. Fondue is a lot like weed. At a party, everyone hangs out by the pot. Oh, you know what I'm going to start doing? Whenever I've got this little bell, can you tell me if you guys can hear it? Okay, every time I get a membership or a super chat, I'm going to ring the bell. Oh, so I rung that for Anna Gameland, and I ring that for the 5 gift subs that I got. Yay! I don't know where I got this little bell, but I just love it. I bet the probably the honorary bear is snoozing. I heard the honorary bear up all night long, just laughing and doing whatever they do in the middle of the night with their friends. Melting pot was delicious, but now she thinks I can cook. I made some fondue. Now they think I'm a gourmet chef. Stick some cheese in the microwave. Oh my goodness. I would love to have some fun. Maybe I'll buy, maybe, you know what? I always see fondue pots at thrift stores. Maybe I'll get a fondue pot and we can have fondue one night. That would be fun. Fondue, more like fondant. Mr. Grumpy Cat. Mr. Grumpy Cat. I think it would be good. A name we cannot pronounce says, wait, when you say oil fondue, you mean olive oil or petroleum oil? I mean like oil that burns that heats at a high temperature. And you dip your meats or whatever you want in it and cook them. So no, not petroleum oil. Simply Steve, I have no control over who the gift memberships go to. Um, I agree, but they just arbitrarily give them out. That's one thing I wish. I wish you could specify the gift memberships, but it won't let you. Or do the ones that are in chat first. I agree. We have Snow to Poopus. There used to be a restaurant here that specialized in fondue. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Sadly, it closed a long time ago. I think there is a fondue restaurant, the Melting Pot, that is still somewhere in our city, but I don't know. I don't know where. I mean, I think I vaguely remember, but we haven't gone there. And let's see, we have some hellos. And Max Redstone Hello says, I like fondue. Not at all. Have you ever had hot pot? Hot pot's like is considered like a fondue. Fondue is not always just cheese and chocolate. But not everybody likes the communal aspect of what fondue is. So let's see. We have 11 people watching, 13 votes in our poll, with cheese is still in the lead and chocolate in second, and hot pot, which is a broth style thing, and oil is not, which is a very rare one. So hot pot is considered a type of fondue. So if you like hot pot, you can vote for that one. I would vote. I would vote for hot pot if I voted for any of them. Just letting you guys know. Not that it matters. And he says hot pot is delicious. Fondue is a burn risk. And simply Steve says Max ain't fondue of it. LOL. Oh goodness gracious. Pulls fire alarm ends the chocolate fondue party. Why? I don't even get this meme, but I just put it in anyway. I just think they're stupid. Okay, this is from a cartoonist, John Carter, his website is cartertoons.com. It says, this is Mitch Lee, the Kung Fondue Master. I must defeat you, but I find your cheese-dipped nunchaku irresistible. So if you'd like to see more cartoons, go over to cartertoons.com. So here we go. I'm going to put his link in. So go over there and check out some more of his cartoons. Give him some support. And Max says, I won't fondue it. And Anna finds them humorous. And the pulling fire alarm would be Max Redstone doing it. So as to not have to have the fondue. So let me type in this. This is my Ko-fi account. Go ahead and visit it. If you would like to support me that way, there are many ways you can support me. Super chats, super stickers, get memberships, which are all through YouTube. You can also go over to Ko-fi and support me there. You can do a one-time or a monthly support there. The good thing about Ko-fi is that I get the money immediately, and I get more of it. But I understand that some people prefer using YouTube. Whatever works for you guys. And we have a phantom outsider. It says, hell chat, taking a break from some of the retirement paperwork. Oh my gosh, you need to retire to do all that. It takes forever. Forever. Goodness gracious. Crazy. And let's see, what else do we have here? We don't always serve chocolate fondue, but when we do, you guys better get your asses to this event. Yes, when chocolate fondue is being served, you better be there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We have Agent Atwood. Hello. How are you doing today? So we are 32 minutes into the show. It is 10:32 in my neck of the woods, which is the east coast of the United States. There are 11 people watching over on YouTube. Excuse me. We have, how many likes? We have 16 likes. Thank you very much for that. And our poll, we have 15 votes with cheese in the lead and chocolate in second. And Atwood says, I have never had fondue. Let me see if I can find where this. Oh, wait. I lost where I was in the chat. And Atwood says, I've never had fondue. And Connie says, on the poll, I like them all. I know it's hard sometimes to choose. I would pick the hot pot because I would eat more hot pot than I would eat any. And hot pot is, for those that don't know, it is a broth base, and you take your meat, vegetables, whatever, and you cook them in the broth. The oil based is exactly what it says. It's a less common fondue, and it is simmering oil, and you take your meats or whatever you have, and you put them in the oil and cook them right at the table. Ooh, Sashi says, I've already shared Steamboat restaurants before, but it's not in the Discord. Oh, you know why? Because I think I just put the recipes in there. And I think that was the type of restaurants. I need to figure, maybe I can share that in, you know, where you can share a link to that is in the one like food pictures, or that one probably would be a place to put that. But you have a dish smothered in sauce called rojak, Rojak. Ooh, it's an Indonesian traditional fruit and vegetable dish originating from the Java Island. It's a salad dish commonly found in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. It's composed of a mixture of sliced fruit and vegetables served with a spicy palm sugar dressing. It's often described as tangy and spicy fruit salad due to its sweet, hot, and spicy dressing made from ground chili, palm sugar, and peanuts. There is a diverse variety of preparations. especially in Indonesian cuisine, and rujak is widely available throughout Indonesia. And that's from Wikipedia. So let's see if we can find a recipe here. Let's see, does this have a, yes, this one has a recipe. This is from a site that I have not used before. It's roti in rice, and it is from Linda. Linda, let me, you know what, let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show this page so that you guys can see it. So this is where I am getting my from. This is Linda, and this is the fruit salad with a mix of flavors. So I'm going to show that picture, and then I'm going to look at the recipe. And we will put the recipe in. You know the places, guys. We're going to put it in Discord under recipes. And let's see. And we got that there. Yummy, it looks good. And then we're going to put it in the chat. I'm going to keep that up so that you guys can see what it is. So there's the recipe in the chat. I think, yes. It says, I've had a low country boil and hot brown from CFA, Chick-fil-A, but that's the closest to it. The hot pot is like an au jus. It's a broth. It's more like a broth, a seasoned broth. So let me go ahead and get this recipe here. Let me put it. There's one more spot I'm going to put it. Oh, this one is interesting. It has deep fried tofu, pineapple cut into chunks, a green mango, jicama, cucumber, peanuts, sesame seeds, which are toasted, both the peanuts and the sesame seed, sambal belacan, hoisin sauce, or a sweet sauce, sweet soy sauce, and a sweet black shrimp paste, which is called haiko, and sugar. You combine all the ingredients in a bowl and you mix them with a spoon. Then you place sliced tofu, pineapple, mango, jicama, and cucumber in a large bowl, and then you pour the sauce over the fruit and vegetables and you mix it well. Then you sprinkle with chopped peanuts and sesame seeds over each portion and you serve immediately. It is that simple. That looks absolutely delicious. So let's see. And it says, I have been compelled by some fondue spirit to say the word doo-doo. I had to. Back to work now. And someone was asking what vegetables were. That looked absolutely delicious, by the way. I am going to post a I'm not. I was trying to find something, but I cannot. I cannot find it. My apologies. And people were asking what were vegetables. I think Phantom Outsider was asking Snortopupus, and neighbor cannot pronounce. I think vegetables are those green flavorless stuff that they serve with meat to give some color to the plate. Snortopupus says, I prefer my vegetables when processed by an animal. It's called meat. And Phantom says, so it's a garnish. Thanks, name I cannot type, and hell. And Phantom says pretty much all animals are vegetables as they are what they eat. Only polar bears are primarily eat meaters. So if you eat a steak, you're eating your vegetables. So does that mean vegetarians can eat steak? Inquiring minds want to know. I think the answer is no. Okay, now these are, I believe, two sports figures. One's last name is Fondue, and the other's last name is Goulash. I am guessing, but if that is the case, I think that is hilarious. They're at a sporting event in Switzerland, it looks like, and it's saying fondue is better than goulash. So, yay. I think if that is a sporting event and those are two players, that is a classic sign. I love it. I had to put it in even though I wasn't 100% sure because I just love it. Okay, I'm looking for, if you want to know, these are, I'm going to put this link in the food section, food pics, and it's about the Steamboat restaurants that Sashi was talking about. This is just from Lifestyle Asia. It just kind of tells what they are and stuff like that. So I went ahead and posted that there so that it can you can kind of see what that is, which is kind of like a hot pot. It looks absolutely delicious. Um, so So Phantom says, if you eat animals that only eat veggies, and since they are vegetables, you are a vegan. Real vegans eat bacon. It's only logical. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I respect anyone's choice of what they choose to eat, but I do think that's funny. And here is a redneck fondue. I think that would be that's so southern to me. So redneck. I'm having me a cheeseburger fondue. I'm sorry. I think this one is so funny. Oh my. And Snorted Poopus. Turkey bacon's not real bacon. I agree with you totally on that. Nom 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 nom. I had a former family member who would cook turkey bacon, and then they would put oil in the pan because there was not enough oil in the bacon to fry it. And I thought, well, why do that? But they did. They did, and it made me laugh. That's all I can say. It made me chuckle. I chuckled tremendously. And and Snow Purpose is like, oh, yum, 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 yum. Simply Steve wow, Def, a good burger. I don't know if maybe that is a bagel. And because let's see, who said that? Clever use of a bagel. Maybe it is. I don't know if I like a bagel and a burger. They're too hard to. The bagels are too chewy to me. And Dadman says that looks interesting. Fries out the top. And Max says, "Isn't Canadian bacon just fancy ham?" I think so. I agree with you, Max Redstone. Whenever they say Canadian bacon, I just think it's ham. Um, I do agree with you with that. But I hate to say this, but that looks really good. That looks really good. Thank you, 14 people that are watching. And let's see how many people have liked this. Thank you for the 16 likes. And we have 16 votes with cheese still in the lead, chocolate in second, and then hot pot, which is a broth based, and then oil. Both of those are Asian um, Asian dishes, are from Asian culture. Fondue? You mean my drinking cheese? I'm going to drink my cheese now. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I pick these and I still find them funny. Is that, oh wait, look at the bird. Hey, Connie, this one I thought of you. Ooh, is that chocolate? Ooh, it is chocolate. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, Evan, yes. It's chocolate. The bird is loving the chocolate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All the, oh, you're welcome. And the name we cannot pronounce says, recently I decided to increase my culinary skills, so I bought a book for that. But the recipes are so weird. The book is called Anarchist Cookbook. Ever heard of it? Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's not a cookbook you want to cook things out of. No, 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 no. And we have a Buddy Hepburn. Buddy Hepburn says, now show the group of dirty looking kids putting their hands and faces in the fountain. We had a buffet restaurant. They used to have a fondue fountain, and then 2020 happened, and they took it away. But it was fun, and yeah, I took my chances. Another use for hot chocolate, fondue it. Dipping a taco into a fountain of nacho cheese. I didn't have a bucket list, but now I do. Oh, I would love to get a fondue fountain just to do that. Wouldn't that be so fun having a party and having a nacho cheese fountain instead of just it in like a pot? I think that would be so fun. And Soda Poopa says the name we cannot pronounce. Some of those recipes are dynamite about that cookbook. Yes, they are. Oh, oh goodness. And those are our fondue memes for today. Yes, we have a fondue party. Join me Monday through Wednesday and Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, for Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. Not only will we share memes, we will do a daily puzzle and talk about the birthdays and celebrations of the day. I hope to see you at 10 a.m. for Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, your daily dose of positivity.